first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. Now a play fake here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. I mean, look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
23 yards the pickup there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Play action. It's Fields. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's hit. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. And he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. DK Metcalf for the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. It's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. They run again with Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Off play action. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Now Fields. This one goes underneath to Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down, and he'll fight for... for just a couple of yards, second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion, Aguilar. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it. Not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate, drops it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. There's a nice move. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And Jackson throwing once more. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now it's Jackson. Here's for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Ravens are able to move back in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
There he goes, right side.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, here's Fields. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%. Just
Walker hitting the ball is out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Well, the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Going right back to Fant. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Fields. He completes this to Walker. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he loses the football a second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. On first down, Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd down and 13. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jackson options out left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Fields now on second down. That is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And his throw here is incomplete. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his...
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Back now. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. They go play action with Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Now Locke. They'll roll him out right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken taking their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On first down, Locke. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, and that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Locke now on first down. This is Fant on the short completion. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Again, it's Locke. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. All smile. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a